Hey everyone, this is Jules. So this is a double 12 by 12 layout that I made while at our Craft Warehouse design team retreat at the end of March, and hadn't had time to put it up, so I apologize it's a little late, but this is one of the projects that I was able to complete while there, and I had so much fun. I have posted just a couple pictures on my blog, so you guys can just see kind of the setting and stuff. There's not a picture of me because of course I don't take pictures of myself. But I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of I got our design team leader. Jen is a photographer, an awesome photographer, and she did take group photos, so I'm gonna see if I can find one of those so that I can share on my blog post. If I can't get it, and I'm just having some issues with getting images and stuff from my Mac and saving the photos and stuff. I just have to play with it. But if I can get the photo from her photo bucket, I think it's in photo bucket, then I'll share that. If not, then you'll just see what it is that I have on my blog. But anyways, the 12 by 12 layout. So I took a tote box that had wheels on it, this big plastic tote full of all kinds of goodies, and I wasn't able to take all of my stuff that I know that I probably would have used if I would have taken it, but I didn't. I only had certain size boxes and a little bit of room. So me and Gina had packed up a lot of stuff because we rode in together, and she had brought one of her big boxes, her cropping bags and stuff, and some baskets and some other stuff. So I had other boxes and other bags and my guillotine cutter, and I had a bunch of stuff too. So it all fit in the back of my car. And so, yeah, we were a little limited on what we could take, but what was cool is that we were able to share while we were there. So, you know, somebody who didn't have something, you know, we went to borrow and stuff from our design team partners, and everybody was just so cool. It was just so sweet. It was just nice to meet and to hang out for the 3 days. It was just an awesome weekend. So I took just a box full of my Walter Good Crafts flowers, because that's one thing that I knew that I had to have with me. And I did take some paper packs and some other papers and individual stuff that I wanted to work on. But Pink Paisley donated for us the Vintage Vogue paper kit or paper collection, and they gave it to us as a gift, as well as Authentique gave us some stuff. Craft Warehouse donated some gifts and stuff that we were able to do, like drawings, and I won, I think it was one of My Mind's Eye, Miss Caroline, one of the paper pads, one of the 6x6 paper pads. So I won that. And so yeah, it was so fun. And so what I did is I wanted to make something while I was there with the paper collection, and I didn't take any pictures with me. I thought I was just going to work on some craft stuff. But Gina went with me to the Walmart that was about 15 minutes away, and I grabbed just a thumb drive that I had on my drawer here, and when I took it in, I'm like, I have to be able to find something to take to scrap or something. And I found this picture of Anna when she had her hair done, and she's got this rocker style haircut here, and this was done maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I can't remember exactly the date, but I know it was a couple years ago at least, no more than that, I think. So she was like 15, 16 here. She's like, she's over 17 now. So it was around that time. And she had this purple shirt, and it had some black in it. And it just went with what she had on, the paper did. So I did the background with this purple and black. I guess it's kind of a starbursty kind of a design, and some ledger paper for like the actual photo mat to break up that purple. And then I used some of the green floral, which is this kind of paper here, as photo mats. And I did develop the pictures, leaving them at a 4x6 size with the white frame around it. And I used my my photo scratcher. I guess that's what it's called. It's a photo scratcher. This is these funny wires. And I went ahead and just scratched up the photos, and I did 2 of them per layout. So this is the other one. And so yeah, I used some Spellbinders dies that Gina had. I used some of my paper punches. I took a basket of my paper punches, my Martha Stewart ones, and some Stampin' Up ones and stuff. And Gina had brought like 3 bottles of her buttons, and she gave me some buttons. I brought my basket, my entire basket of my Lindy Stamp Gang sprays, like all of them, you guys. I brought all of them. And so I took that and I did spray some purple and pink on the ledger paper, and then of course I sprayed my flowers. These were kind of a white or cream with light lilac tips on the edges, and I just sprayed them down and it turned out to be this beautiful grapey color, which was just so pretty. I have had a package of Webster's Pages trims, and this green just went really well, and I just wanted to tuck some of it behind some of the ledger paper here. I stitched around both of them, just 2 edges. I did this edge down here for that, and just used a lot of the strips. What I did is I cut out the very center of this purple paper here, this purple and black paper, and I used that for the photo mats because I believe the other side of this is this flower here. And what else? I used some of this paper that had little 5 cents all over it, and I used this strip back there, and I used part of a scrap of the same purple and black here in the back. Used some ZVA bling, a stamp that one of the girls there, Mendy, let me borrow from Paper Tray Ink. It's a beautiful flourish stamp, and I love that stamp. I still have to get it. Used some paper punches for the circles on the photo mats. I did 3 half circles there, 2 half circles here. Did the same thing here, 3 of them there and 2 of them here. A white glassine envelope that I cut in half, and I used the other half here. There's a ticket from one of the other girls gave that to me. I got a bunch of little stuff from a lot of different people. A little Tim Holtz paper clip, some halfback pearls, and just some scrap paper. Distressed it all, and I just layered everything down. So all my flowers are Wild Orchid Crafts flowers. My leaves are Wild Orchid Crafts. I had a pink brad, added a pink brad up here, and a buckle, a bling buckle, and I had a big rhinestone, kind of a bling, and put it in the center there, just for that added blingage. And here's the other one, another one of those wild roses, and a couple of the little ones that I used the same purple spray that I did for these large roses here. Some more strips back there. This is a Spellbinders die that I cut out the complete circle and just cut them in pieces and just used, and I did this on purpose where I cut it where one side is bigger than the other. So I used the larger size here and the smaller, the other end there. Did the same thing with this one. This is the larger side and this one's the smaller side. So I have some detailed pictures over on my blog, so you guys can take a peek. Here's a Martha Stewart butterfly, and there's one down there too, and there is one up in this corner here by the photo, and another one here. Patsy's beautiful seam binding in this dusty rose, so I use it on both sides. So it's not completely identical. It has some identical things like the floor stamps there, the ZV bling down in the corners, kind of the format of the layout of the photos, the Spellbinders doily cuts there, the envelopes. I did this little loopy thingy with some scratch paper, and I did not do that on the other side, but I did add just some strips of the triangle piece here on the bottom corner just for color. Some scratch paper. Here's a purple and black back there, another strip of another one of the piece of scrap paper that I had. This is a punch, I want to say it's EK Success or Fiskars, but it's the spiral notepad paper punch thing, and half circle. I used the paper punch again, the spiral notebook there, and the spiral notebook punch here. So there's little scraps and stuff. So yeah, that's my double layout of Anna. And yeah, head over to my blog for the detailed pictures and a couple pictures of the retreat that we had. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I know I sped through as much as I could through the 2 layouts. They are sitting on chipboard, and I'll probably just end up adding them onto canvas to hang up on the wall in my hallway with some of my other layouts. So yeah, Alright, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you later. Thanks so much again, Pink Paisley and Jen, for setting this whole thing up, and Craft Warehouse. And again, girls, it was so cool meeting all of you guys, and I can't wait till next year. I'll talk to you guys later. Jules signing out of the Jule box. Bye, you guys.